Hi, my dear professor. Today I'm going to talk about something about the United States and its financial industry. All the information is related to my summer homework and my PowerPoint. So um, through my presentation, there are five main parts in my presentation. Their background, introduction, the PESTLE analysis of the United States, the financial industry, and the last part is the conclusion. So first of all, I will introduce some information about the background of the United States. As we know, United States is dominant global power and it is the biggest economy in the world. I think China is the second largest economy in the world, and its GDP is 15,618.5 trillion in last year. The Federal Republic country with the president system, and another important point is there because they have the American dream. So as I learned some knowledge from my international business course, I know the PESTLE is an important rule to analyze the United States. P is stand for the political, E is the economy, S is the social, T is technological, L is the legal, E is the environment. So first of all, I will take a look of the political and the legal environment. In the United States, there are three separate powers. There are legislative branch, executive branch, and the judicial branch. The three different powers they focus on different areas. For example, the parties, the elections, and some big business. The big business and the political action community called the PAC, they have the strong influence on the election. And I heard some news from the TV. There was a strong competition during the last election in 2012. So because America is a very strong country, they are very strong in the political system and their economy. So they also have the strength and the challenge of the political and the legal system. They have the competition and the supervising to each other. They can work together and give suggestion to each other, so they can make a good policy in the country. When I finish to introduce the government, I will introduce the economy environment. The most creative and advanced capital market in the world. The capital market, fixed income stock market, and another market called the multi-layer stock market. The market capitalism is 119% of the GDP in 2012, so that is a huge data. As I mentioned before, America is very strong in its economy. So, did they have any risk of it? So when we talk about the economy, we should take some information from the data. So I check the data from the World Bank. There are two different data: the industrial production index and the unemployment rate. So from the data, it looks good, but is there? It means the spring of the United States in the air? My answer is no. So there are three different reasons for the answer. The American government bought the trouble, makes the bad debit, and adopt to the policy of the quantitative easing and the physical cliff. So the social environment. The social environment which influence the individual value and the equal opportunity. The two types of factors influence the labor market and immigrants and education. Here, there I mentioned the American dream again because the American dream is very important for American people. And the education, both the knowledge and the talent. So check the list of top 20 famous, the most famous university in the world. And I think there are 15 of 20 are in the United States. Technological environment. The multilateral cooperation, which is the governmental and the university participate. Capital market, venture capital, abundant university talent pool. So the last part of this analyze tool is the environment. And we can see the American map. It is located in the south of Canada. They have the warm temperature. River system is huge and complete. So it is very favorable for their agriculture condition. So all the different information can make America better in the world. Here is another model to analyze the American financial industry by the portal demand E. So here we can see there are 6 different paths in the map. They are all related together and influence to each other. The factor conditions, human resource, local talents, and immigrants is very important for America's development. The knowledge resource, 315 years development history in the capital markets, and the capital resources is very potential and huge. There is a small map in my PowerPoint. We can see America is much more than the China, Japan, and the United Kingdom. So the why America is so strong. Here is 4 different parts to explain the problem. The demand conditions. The U.S. dollar or the U.S. bonds is very strong and very famous in the world. So there are many famous companies are all in the America. The individuals, the different people, I think they can trust American the most than the other countries. And the foreign countries, they're all related to America. So America is so strong. The related and supporting the industry, the information technological expanding the influence scope, the big data, the lawyer, the regulators, and the adults is also very important for America's development. So at the last of my presentation, I always want to say something about the chance to America. From my summer homework, I gave there is 4 parts of their chance. So the first one is once in the lifetime chance, the big data, and the risk management of the credit risk and the compliance. And the last one is we should analyze the recent environment, which including the social environment, the economic environment, and the government environment. We should find something can work together, can make the American dream better. So here is my presentation. Thank you for listening. Thank you.